Hey folks, this is Danny with Creekside Forestry Mulching. Wanted to get on here and do a video. I'm new to the YouTube scene. I've been looking at other manufacturers other than ASV, just out of curiosity to see if anything's got the power to compete, with these ASVs nowadays. And while I was doing that, I've learned that there's a lot of YouTubes out there that are bashing ASVs. And unfortunately, the people that are posting them, like one guy says he's got 145 hours in the forestry mulching world. Well, a little bit about me. I've been specializing in forestry mulching for 17 years now. I've got over 17,000 hours of seat time. And like this is my 2021 RT120. That's my 2023 RT135. Typically what I do is this has been my backup machine since the last 2 years roughly. I bought it in May of 21. And just to show you, the hours, I got a lot of seat time in the hours. This machine's got 2,627 hours on it. And it's basically been here for when the 23 model went down. Because unfortunately in the forestry mulching world, it's not when or if it's gonna break, it's how many times in a 40-hour week. And I can promise you, if you're getting into forestry mulching, it is not when or if a mulcher is gonna break, it's how many times in a 40-hour week. My 135, it's a 2023. I bought it in May of 23. And the hours on it are, it's a little different setup than the 21. Should be about 2,000, yeah. 2,004 hours on the 2023. So with that said, I've got some seat time in these machines. I'm no expert by no means, but so let's get into some of the complaints I hear on YouTube is the tracks. I average 22 to 2,500 hours on a set of tracks. This 2021 model I bought in May of 2021. I put these tracks on it new at 2,340 hours, I believe. So these tracks are basically new. The 2023 I bought in May of 23. These are original tracks. They got 2,004 hours on them. I'll end up getting around 2,400 hours on those as well. Another complaint I saw was the DEF fluid on regen issues, all this on ASVs. I've bought brand new since January of 2018. I had a 120, a RT120 in 2018, and I bought another one in June of 2019, and then again, that's my 2021. That's a 21, this is a 23. Zero regen issues. If these things are run the way that they are intended to be built and ran, it's a mulcher. It's high idle. That's how you cut. A lot of guys getting into this, unfortunately, have never been around equipment. And so they're causing a lot of their own problems. Another issue I read about was they said the air filters. You go through air filters. I go through one air filter through a summer. So basically I use 2 air filters in a year. I blow them out. It says don't blow them out. Never have I had an issue. In the mulching, I've done over 17,000 hours of seat time. Never have I had an issue with an engine because of a dirty air filter. The air conditions. The 23, I guess you could say it had an issue from the factory. It's a quality control issue. And that's every manufacturer out there. I don't care if it's Cat, Kubota, Bobcat, Takahauchi, ASV. All of them are going. Whoever was on the assembly line for the AC compressor, they left the line loose. It's behind that door, down in that hole. Leaked all the refrigerant out, had 23 hours on it, brand new. Hey, it's a mistake that somebody made on the assembly line. They got it fixed. It was in the shop for quite a while, but that's why if you're in the mulching world, you need 2 machines. for one person. Or if you got 2 guys running, you need 3 machines, so you got one sitting. Because I can't say it enough times, it's not winter if it's gonna break, it's how many times in a 40-hour week. This is one thing. So these doors on the 20, all the RT120s have got fiberglass doors. In 2018, January 2018, I called up in Minnesota and talked to them. I said, why don't y'all roll that bar out right there, 1.5 inches, and it'll protect that door. It's an easy fix. On the RT135s, they went to a metal door. Excellent change. But overall, I can go in depth on these things for hours. Again, there's a lot of misconception about ASVs. It's probably because they're the baddest machine out there for forestry mulching. And, you know, unfortunately, there's nothing else out there. In 2020, Cat talked me into buying a 299 D3XE. I bought it, put 8 hours on it, and sold it. So it's just unfortunate, but we'll see how this YouTube goes. And again, Creekside Forestry Mulching, Danny Holyfield from Saxby Hall, North Carolina. Thank y'all.